again, YouTube. This is Dr. Kendo, and I am here with a game that I have been waiting for so long. It seems like, geez, I mean, it's been like, how long is it? 2 years almost or something. I'm playing as my boy Shy Guy here on Mario Kart 8. And I do know a little bit about the karts and the tires and the gliders and stuff. I've done a little bit of research, but here, if you press the plus button, you can actually see what statistics each thing will add. And of course, your character makes up the bulk of those statistics. So, you know, if you are using a heavyweight, you'll get a little bit more speed, but if you're using a lightweight like I am with Shy Guy, you sacrifice the speed rather for acceleration. And so I'm looking for a kart, of course, that will make up for that, and tires, so I'm going with the Mach 8 and the slim tires. And it's not super important what glider you use, but it does have a little bit of weight, I guess I should say. That's a metaphor, of course. So we're going to go ahead and just do 100cc on the Grand Prix for the Mushroom Cup. So let's get it started. I actually did commentaries back when Mario Kart Wii was big. So that's kind of actually how my channel, kind of in the early days, how it started out. And one thing that I like to do is I like to take questions from the community. So whoever is subscribed out there, I like to limit it to subscribers just so I can kind of keep the questions down, you know, not just everybody. Here we are, though. We're on the Mario circuit. This is so cool. Of course, this game has tons of details, great graphics. I think that all can speak for itself and everything while I go to our first question of the series. So again, if you want to ask a question, it can be about the game, it can be about something personal in personal life, or it can be about anything really, just that's a question. That was an epic banana throw. So let's see here. The first question we have is actually from a great friend of mine that I've met through YouTube. Her name on YouTube is Temari773, and she asks, out of all the sneak peeks and previews released about Mario Kart 8 before it was released, which announcements made you the most hyped for the game? That's a tough call because, you know, I kept getting more and more hyped as it kept going on. I was actually not I mean, I like the Koopalings as characters and stuff, but that was probably one of the least exciting announcements for me was when they said, you know, hey, we're taking up 7 slots for the Koopalings, and stuff like Pink, Gold, Peach. This is a spoiler alert, by the way. If I don't know who wouldn't know about this stuff by now because it's been in all the Nintendo Directs and all the videos that they've used, you know, the trailers and stuff like that. They've, you know, long since spoiled these things for you already. So for me personally, I would say a preview or a sneak peek that really hyped me a lot was actually just the idea that there was going to be a new Mario Kart, and that was like the first announcement that was made, and it was back in like January or February of 2013, I believe, and so, you know, we were then going to see it at E3, and that was the first E3 that I ever was going to go to, and so I did get to go and play Mario Kart 8, and it was so cool that morning waking up at E3, you know, before I went to E3 and I saw the special Nintendo Direct presentation. It was basically their version of a press conference, Nintendo's version of that. And so seeing that, you know, that was probably the most exciting because I was like, I'm about to play this game, you know, that I'm watching footage of right now. And that was when we first learned that it was like the anti-gravity, which you're seeing right here on the, you know, footage. If you didn't know this about Mario Kart 8, this installment, one of the unique features of it, among several things, is that there is an anti-gravity section. You can bump into other people and get a small boost, but I've actually noticed, now that I play it more and have got the games in my hands, it does seem a little bit like when you bump into them and get that small boost, it really is just a small boost, and it almost seems like it kind of slows you down a little bit more than the boost is actually worth. That's just, you know, my opinion, I guess. Maybe I need to bump into some more people and give it a try and get more familiar with it, but personally, I think kind of the bad is similar to the good. You know, it's not necessarily that one outweighs the other, but that's just kind of my, I guess, my verdict on it right now. So, of course, I'll go ahead and end there. I know that this is a short video, but that's kind of how I like to keep these. Just do like one race, and again, I'll show you the next one right after this. And I actually am going to have a good buddy to my channel here with me in some of the future commentary, so I hope you guys are looking forward to that too. But ask your questions, and of course, thanks for viewing.
I saw a sign, a question mark box, see what's inside. I could send a blue shell to you, and that's what I'm gonna do.